There we go. Okay. This is just, hello. I'm not sure if the audio is working. It should be. Um, yeah, I'm gonna change the title real quick. Um, I probably should have set this up before before I even like started live streaming, but whoops. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I'm not exactly really good at, or I'm not like, this is my first time doing this, so. Well, the first time doing this on my actual YouTube channel. I did this on my Meet Me thing like years ago, back in 2015, but I only had a friend of mine watching it, and all I did was play Gary's mod. Let me real quick find that song that I'll be animating to today, just so I can link it, so anyone who wants to listen to it can. It's an NCS song. I really like it because it has one of my favorite, I think he's Irish singers in it, so let's see if I can find it, if YouTube will cooperate. I'm not sure. Probably not the best idea to be doing this, because it's apologize if there's buffering. Maybe I'll just link it later, because I wrote it down in the description in case anyone wants to watch it. Like I wrote down this song title. Um, so we'll just, you know, we'll just get started, I guess, which means you'll see OBS for a second because I don't know how to switch sources properly. So let me just bring up Make a Dance. Let's hope it loads fine. Last time I tested this while it was live streaming, it said it was fine, so we'll just have to see. Currently, I'm just, you know, I feel kind of, I feel awkward animating this, like, in front of a camera because it's just, like, a story of mine that I'd been working on for quite a while, and it's not like I'd kept it, like, you know, it's just something I've never done, and I'm not used to, like, doing live streams, if this is even working. Even if it's not, even if it's silent, it'll be fine, I think. I figured, you know, since while I was animating this, I was talking to myself, I might as well just, like, talk to an audience if anyone happens to be watching this, you know. So currently, I'm just in the middle of this scene where he's gonna be like grabbing her shoulders. It's supposed to be a very moving scene. But yeah, I already did the lip syncing. I kind of started in the middle of this because like I said, I've never done this before. Maybe eventually I'll start like from the beginning and I'll kind of walk everyone through the process of like setting things up, or at least how I set things up, like setting things up and organizing effects and blah 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 blah, if that's something that people actually want to see. Because all these models I've made myself using assets and stuff. I really wish I had two monitors. I can't see if anyone's saying anything, so I'm gonna have to check back and forth. might be able to... Hang on, hold on. I have an idea. Dun, 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 dun. I can probably try and do this while this is loading. Oh, nice. I can actually watch my stream as it's going. Just so I can kind of see what everyone else is looking at. Kind of, sort of. Guess I could move his torso down. If I could select it, there we go. Probably honestly should have listened to this with headphones, but you know, you live and learn. This is my first time doing this, and I'm not very, like, experienced with streaming. I feel like I've said that multiple times, but I just want to reiterate. I want to hammer it in that, you know, this is a thing that I'm doing, and it's new. If anyone has any questions, like, about what I'm doing and whatnot, just let me know. I found a way to where I can see the chat. Like, you know, any questions, anything. Engage with me. Because currently I'm just, like, posing the fingers, which is not a very fun thing for me to do. Honestly. Just because it's painstaking, it takes a while. I should probably... I guess the physics is fine. I was debating turning them off just for while I'm animating, but you know. Most of the time I leave them on, just as long as they're not lagging the fuck out of my computer. Which currently it's kinda doing it. It's mostly because my computer's not exactly the strongest thing in the world. I'm sorry you have to leave, Derek. Well, thank you for coming, you know, you're... it's nice to have someone who watches my content still. I kind of explained in the beginning, like, what I'm exactly animating, but in case anyone, like, wants to know, it's just like a story sort of thing. I've been kind of building up the story between these two characters for a while, and I decided it was kind of fun just to kind of animate them and their interaction. Oh God. Because, you know, no one really knows about these characters. I don't really explain them very well. I just don't know where I could fit it in with my stuff, you know? I could probably do, like, you know, a whole, like, separate, like, video, you know? It's like, oh, this is my character, you know, this is what they do for a living. You know, some people do that. What in the world's wrong with that thumb, though? It's not looking proper. Let me see if I can reset it. Oops. I know, I guess it's supposed to be like that. Okay. I'm not judging you, man. You want to have freaky fingers? That's fine. Like, before this scene, you know, I like to start scenes, like, if they're going to be a jump cut, I like to start them with a little bit of action. Which I kind of did that before with a different scene. I'll probably play the full thing, like what I've got so far, depending on how well my computer handles it. I really need a better computer for this kind of stuff, but I'm poor. I spent all my money on a microphone. No, I'm kidding. I just haven't really been able to do like this kind of stuff. Like even when I was like doing a lot of stuff for my channel, I wasn't really doing like live streams because I didn't know how. But I found a program, you know, that works. God, just like animating fingers is just like the longest process of my life. I'm going to just turn 90 by the time I'm done with these fingers. It's like three like bones per finger. You know, it's 3 bones per finger. You have to pose them all individually. So like nothing interesting is happening. Everyone's just watching me pose fingers for an hour and a half. Uh, and select all unregistered, which I found out is a really, really cool way to just like, you know, pose everything really quick, like register things really quickly, because the way it kind of works in here is that each of these like diamonds over here on the side is like a keyframe, which basically labels when the bone is moving and where it's like moving to, and so it's just kind of like, and then like everything else in between those two keyframes kind of is just automatically calculated. So it does it all for me. So it's not like, you know, a hand drawn animation where you animate every single individual frame. It's just like it just kind of calculates everything for me, which part of the reason why some people say, you know, 3D animation is lazier than what than stop motion. Stop motion's very difficult. Whatever, I'm getting off track. Um, it's like that's why people say like, you know, 3D animation is more complicated, more respected than or sorry, frame by frame, you know, traditional animation is more respected than 3D animation because it's it's like generally recognized as being more difficult to do and long and time consuming, which I can agree. That's why a lot of like some people like will take shortcuts, but you know, as long as it looks appealing, I don't care. In fact, as long as it, you know, as long as they're having fun, I don't care. You can do whatever the hell you want, as long as you're not doing anything illegal. I think I'll like... I wonder if my computer my computer audio is too loud. Because I didn't test it because I didn't think to test it, mostly because I figured I was gonna be pretty quiet, or no, that there wasn't gonna be much music playing in the background while I was, you know, animating, because it's a bit of a process. Okay. Hello. Kurudo Kaito, it's nice to see you. Sorry, I'm not talking too much. I just try and focus on stuff. Got like 2 people watching it, you know, it's better than nothing. Wait a minute. I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. I thought so. I thought that was you. Okay. The name sounded familiar. I thought that was you. Okay. What was I doing? Did I do like... I don't think I did like a fast thing for that. I probably should have. No, wait. No, wait. What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, these are all of them. Did I do that? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Maybe I'll do like a wavy down there. Do like a squiggly. And it goes wee down there in the corner. Wait a minute. Something's missing. Never mind. I think it's fine. Every time I do that, I end up moving it the wrong way because I'm not paying attention, which is X and Y axes. Every time. It's funny because I kind of started this animation in during a very intense emotional moment in my life. I started it during a very intense emotion in my life, or a point in my life, and mostly kind of as an event thing, but then it just kind of, turned into whatever. Which happens sometimes. It's like the moment I give everyone a preview about what I'm animating currently, everyone's just gonna be like, that escalated quickly. But to be fair, the song's name fits perfectly with this because its name is Elysium, which Elysium is kind of like supposed to be the place after death. So obviously, you can deduce from that is that he's dead, and he is. And if any of you have seen any of, like, you know, Hatsune Miku's, like, music videos, you'll be able to tell that this stage that I'm doing this is the Saihate one, which is, you know, about someone who's frickin' died. So it fits. Initially, I was going to, like, I was using this stage, I was going to use this stage for also a Saihate thing that I wanted to do, but I never finished it. But I'm doing this in a different way than I normally do, because usually I use, like, my editing software to splice like scenes together. But this time I'm trying to do it all in one project, which I thought was a different change of pace, and I don't do it very often. And plus, it kind of made things a little easier, so I don't have to do my little editing wizardry to kind of like make things work. What did I do that for? That wasn't going to do anything. There we go. Stopping it? I think that's where I was stopping it. Yeah. Okay. Should I do the camera work now, or should I wait? I think I'll do the camera work now. Boop. I don't know where I want to position. Would it look fine on this angle? Kinda. I kinda already had the previous frame, like, maybe I'll just do it like a profile. On the other side, maybe. Yeah, I think this will look okay. Can I... Is it positioned where it'll rotate? Fine. No, not quite. There we go. That'll rotate good. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna do like a perspective. Zoom it in kind of like this instead. kind of looks weird, but I guess I could tweak. I could make it go on the other side, but really I just ended the other shot from the other side. I don't know. I think it, or like, it's her hair. It's her hair that is getting in the way. Curse you for, well, curse me for giving her that hairstyle. Ugh, god damn it. I think it'll be fine. I'll have to play it to find out if it'll look okay. I feel like there's not enough, like, good, see, it just looks weird. Sometimes I think that, and then I'm just like, it's fine. It's just like this boulder of her hair is in the way. That's why I usually like posing it from like the other side, but it doesn't always work out. I guess I'll just play it from. 'Cause we can run, and we can run to stars that fall. Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe I really don't like that. I think it needs to be closer. I think that's the problem, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to, yeah, that might work. Like maybe just positioning it upwards a little instead of downwards. I had it like zoomed out a little. So yeah, we'll do it this way. We're just kind of like this. I'll kind of like make it pan down maybe and zoom in. Over exaggerate the tilt here. We'll do the register, and then we'll do like, do I want to do it like quick or slow? I think we'll do it like that. 'Cause we can run, and we can run to stars that fall. I guess a little tweak that I want to do with his face. Like, I kind of want to give him like a slight smirk just because, you know, they're reunited. Oh, it's cute. See here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to move it to the other side. I can't see your face, bro. Your friend's in the way. God, hate this sometimes. There we go, that's better. Okay. I keep bringing up my taskbar at the bottom. Register and then a copy. don't think his eyes are tilted down like they should be. What the There we go. Okay. Doing like little like details. Seeing how things are working. Let me just think for a second. Yeah, I think I might try to do like this small smirk, maybe. Maybe. I think I might be able to just like do a neutral expression. That might work. We'll just kind of try it out and see if it works. Yeah, maybe like, yeah, a neutral expression kind of. It doesn't quite look neutral. It kind of looks like he's slightly smiling, but you know. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to like play it with the camera angles to maybe like see if it'll look alright. Yeah, let me just play it and see if I like it. 'Cause we can run, and we can run. These stars they fall. Can't really see his face there, but, you know, it'll be more obvious once like I get the other angles, but. Not the next one. The next one's not supposed to be focusing on his face, which sucks because I always like distress that because I'm just like I worked so hard on the lip syncing, and I can't show it all because I have ideas. I have ideas because of storyboarding that I did ahead of time. Well, not ahead of time, but I did it at some point in my head. Let me try it. I guess it looks alright. I just don't really like how you can't see his face that well. Almost makes me just want to get rid of her hair. It's like your hair's in the way, woman. Get your hair out of the way. And my nose is itchy. It's been itchy for like the past couple days. Fun fact, you know? Get to know about my life. Okay. Because the next angle I wanted it kind of like over her shoulder. Or over his shoulder? What the fuck am I saying? I'll probably do it on this side just because I can. Like, maybe like right here. But for now, I'll just like... I'll put it where I want it. It's roughly... Let me just do that real quick. Just put it roughly where I want it. Like right here, maybe? Yeah, I think right there would be fine. Yeah, that'll be good. What the fuck am I doing? Did I register them ready for... Yeah, I did, I think. Even selected on her. I wanted to be selected on her. Really close to her face, just like in her personal bubble. Wait, no, I didn't want to do this yet. Wait, yeah, I did. God, I hate it when it does this. She's not even in this scene. Get out. Jesus Christ. I sometimes don't like animating in front of people because it's just like sometimes the positions that I have to put the models in order to get them to like do what I want them to, like to have the hands and stuff in the right position or like the body in the right position looks really awkward as I'm posing it. It's just like, wow. It's like, how awkward. Like his hand is going right through her face. Okay. I'll fix it, don't worry. We'll recover from it. I don't think this is where I wanted it. Yeah, maybe. I kind of wanted it. Well, his hands are like huge compared to her face. Just engulfs her face. Might have to... Just trying to see where her face ended. That way I could kind of pose things properly. And we'll kind of rotate it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and this is going to be fun. I have to do the finger posing again. Maybe I can get away with just like doing these ones right here. Do 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 do. Hit reset. I guess I could like curl this pinky in. Oh god, oh god, we're reaching the 5th dimension. Okay. Yeah. I might have to position the camera to the other side so I can kind of see what I'm doing, but I think here is fine. I think I'll also curl this finger like by right here maybe? To where it's kind of like, yeah, maybe. I'll have to see how that looks. Whee! It's a carousel. Oh god. Again, I'm going through my characters' faces. This might be an awkward angle, but I have to go into it to... Yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay. Probably curl the pinky to where it's kind of like resting against his palm or whatever. I hate it when I zoom up this close because it makes it hard to click on the fingers I want to. Because it keeps like, you can see it just like cycling through all of the bones up at the top, and I'm just like, no, I just want to select this one. There we go. You click on one bone, it's like, you mean this bone or this bone? And I'm like, no. The love of all that is holy. Just work with me, game. Or, you're not a game. Work with me, animating software. Whoa, that was a flash of Satan. Okay. Going through his shirt, you know, because you can find out where his thumb is. There we go. We're going through this again, really? What are we doing? What is this doing? Oh wait, I think this is the wrong finger. Yeah, I think that was the wrong finger. Hang on. Maybe I shouldn't have had the hand posed here, but I think it'll be okay. Oh my god. There we go. Nightmares. Nightmare fuel. I think that'll be okay. It's probably going to be intersecting through her face, but I'm just like, I'm getting fed up at this point. can't see what I'm doing, but you know, I'm moving, I'm adjusting the face, and I already know what I'm picking on, so. Is this the... No, this one. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the video will probably be, I believe that's how that works, like after a live stream is streamed, it'll just kind of be saved on my channel, and so anyone who wasn't here for it can watch it later if they want, or if they just want to rewatch it and sit through me animating for a few hours. How long have I even been fucking streaming? I don't even know. I don't know, I'd have to check OBS. Will it say if I look down here? No, it doesn't. Oh well, I'll just look later. It doesn't matter. Positioning might look awkward, but I think it'll be fine because it'll be from a certain camera angle, so you won't really notice. Maybe. Like, it's just like I can't quite get things to position properly. Ooh, okay. I don't like that. Whoa, okay. I do like a sharp sway right there.
'Cause we can run, and we can run.
That was off sync. That's bugging me.
'Cause we can run, and we can run. 'Cause stars that fall all for you.
That looked weird. I'll have to make it a bit softer then, because that looked really jarring. It looked more jarring than I wanted it to.
Stars that fall all for you. So tell me, the stars that fall all for
That was weird. It said like Wi-Fi not connected in the corner of my screen, but it was just like I'm using Ethernet though. Actually, no. Ah, no, that'll work fine. Never mind.
What? Stars that fall all for you. So tell me now. Stars that fall all for you. So tell me now. The stars that fall all for you. So tell me now.
It looks okay. Stitch. I need to take a break. I'm probably gonna take a break here soon. I don't know. I've been sitting down for too long. And my cat is on me, making my legs fall asleep. Right, Kinsley? Kinsley. 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 I need to go get a drink of water. Take a pee break, you know. You guys can feel free to take a break if you're watching, and you can take a break, you know. Right, Kinsley? I wish she would actually make her cute little trills that she does, but she's not this time. Sad face. Sad face! If I had a camera, or I do have a camera, but if I had my camera hooked up, I could show you. She's a tabby cat. I can just describe her. I might post some videos of her on my personal channel. I planned on it because I had a really funny one that I thought would be funny to put on YouTube. I'll do that later. Or I'll think about it anyway. I'm gonna go get some water, stretch real quick. Pop my back. Let me grab my water bottle. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did my bit. There's my water bottle. Okay. I got everything. Now I can continue with the animating process. Considering there's like 200 or 2,000 frames, we're well over halfway. I might as well like play the thing in its entirety. Just kind of give like a preview. There's still some things I'm going to tweak with later. I'm just kind of concerned for the very beginning part because it lags on my computer because of all the effects I have loaded. Ugh. As I said, it's going to be kind of sensitive. There's some gore and stuff in the beginning because, you know, this guy, brown hair guy, is dead. His name is Cass, and it's not based off of Supernatural because, shocking as that is, when I made this character, I had never watched a single episode of Supernatural. Actually, I think I did when I was really young, but I don't remember. So no, he's not based off of that character in any way. Oh, hi, CO13 Huff. Nice to see that you come to join me. Sorry I wasn't talking for a few seconds. I was taking a break. But yeah, this character... yeah, his character, he's not named after the Castiel, or Castiel from Supernatural. Not at all. His name's just Cass. I don't know how I came up with it, but, you know, it wasn't based off of Supernatural. So yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna play the animation I got in its entirety. So with what I've gotten so far. So you can see the progress. I started this quite a while ago, so my apologies if you wanted to see like I've already explained this in the beginning, but I'll just reiterate it for the new people. I started this quite a while ago, so I'm sorry that you don't get to see the animation, like the animation progress or process in its entirety. Eventually, I will start, like, if I get more comfortable with doing these live streams and I know what I'm doing, I will set it up to where I can, to where I'll do like a whole entire animation just exclusively for a live stream, and then of course publish the finished product on the live stream or on my actual channel. So, and leave live streams of course for whoever wanted to tune in and whatever. And I'll reiterate again, if anyone has any questions, it might take me a couple seconds to get to them, feel free to ask them in the comments, and hopefully I can answer them, because, you know, I wouldn't call myself an expert in this, but I have been doing it for probably, almost two decades now, so I know, like, a little bit of stuff that I'm slowly learning more that I didn't know how to do before, and so, you know, you'd be learning with me, so if anyone wants to try it out, I'll probably see about putting a link to where you can download it in the description after I'm done with the live stream, because I don't want to have to, I probably should have forethought all of this. I didn't though. You can blame me for that. This is my first live stream. Well, first live stream that I've actually gone through with. So yeah. Now we're going to play this thing in its entirety. I'm sorry if the audio is off. I totally didn't check. That's why I try not to talk when I'm skipping through frames or when I'm playing previews. So let's just play it from the beginning to end. Let's see how bad it lags on my shitty computer.
I can't believe myself. I never thought this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to, 'cause we can run, and we can all for you. So tell me now, what's left?
So yeah, that's what we got so far. I think it's turning out pretty decent. You know, it kind of chronologizes the characters, you know, because these are my characters, and I made them to have a very tragic backstory. So, you know, yeah, basically Cass gets murdered, and this girl ends up like seeing who's named after her. Yeah, her name is Serena, and yeah, she's witnesses his death, and of course is scarred for life. Yeah, you know, perfect storyline. You know. It's going good so far, I think. So we're gonna probably start on the next scene. Well, not scene, next shot, I'd say. It's not really a scene, because I haven't changed the backgrounds yet. If you want to get all technical, okay? I think I'll probably do a profile for the next shot. No, no, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll probably do a profile actually for the next two lines, or yeah, 2 lines of the lyrics. I think I'm doing good so far. I pride myself in my work, even if sometimes I gripe about it. Again, been doing this for 2 decades now. Well, almost 2 decades. It'll be 2 decades in 2020, because I started in 2010. Which profile do I want to use? Do I want to use this profile? Do I want to use the left profile? I think we'll do the right profile, just because I feel like it. We'll kind of like zoom it out, because I don't know. I don't have very many zoom out shots yet, so we'll do it this way. And we'll just kind of have it like pan to the side, I think. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll hit a register. There we go. I'm really glad I have people watching, you know, even if it's just 3 people. You all gotta start somewhere, you know? I'm excited. This is a better turnout than the other live stream I did back in like 2015, but it wasn't on YouTube, so that might have been part of it. What is my cat messing with? Where is she? Kinsley! Oh, there you are. Hi, Kinsley. Okay. I'll probably, like, for this next shot, put his hands back on her shoulders, I think. Because I think that'll fit better. Do I want to have him do, like, the hand extending thing for this next line? Or do I just want him to just, like, you know, be like, hands on the shoulders, and that's about it. So I'll have to go back a few frames to, like, get to the part where the other hand is there. So yeah. So which one? This is the hands. So and we'll just select all of this, just because I'm kind of lazy, you see. Oh my god, what happened there? I'll do a shift for the fingers, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I made my Zenshi videos back in like 2015, I think. I plan on making more, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Zenshi hasn't really been posting much lately, but you know, she's going through she's not really going through stuff, but she does have a lot of stuff that she's doing currently. Me and her, we don't talk, but I do kind of like, you know, check in with her every now and again, just to see. She hasn't really done any Gmod episodes recently, That's where some of my subscribers came from. That's why I'm like, I should probably do more Zenchi videos. Those were really fun. I remember being on her live stream, like when she had her first GMod live stream, and that was really, really fun. I loved it. I animated a short thing based off of that as well, but I meant to do more, but I just wanted to get it out there as soon as possible. Not always the best, like, method of making videos, You shouldn't, like, rush yourself. And take your time, have fun with it. There was an animation that I've been working on that I wanted to kind of show that kind of contrasts the way that I used to animate compared to how I animate now, which I was going to kind of like maybe bring it up before like in a separate video. I don't know yet. I do want to get more involved with my channel again. It's been a long time. What did I do? I think I did something wrong. What? Thank you, CEO of 13 Huff. It's nice seeing you, and thank you for attending. I'm sorry I'm distracted, but, I appreciate it. I appreciate your support, even if it's just, like, watching my videos, or just coming to my live stream for a few seconds. Whoever misses the live stream, of course, can always watch it later when they get the chance. It should be on my channel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't like messed with it, and well, I haven't like actually saved a live stream, so it should be on there.
Tell me what left to
Yeah, there's just like, with my animations, there's no real pattern to it. Like some people, I'm not gonna say like some people because I don't know how a lot of people animate, but with me, I just kind of like focus on like little things. Like sometimes with like currently with just these parts, I'm not really doing any like big animations so far because that's gonna be like saved for like a little later on. That's when that's gonna kind of come in. Um, That's when I'm gonna start doing more intensive animation, if you want to call it that, because it takes more work, more time, blah blah
After
Trying to get to the. There we go. That's where it is. Okay. Move that over. There we go. Okay. Scratchy, scratchy. It's hard to like this. Like I don't even know what the hell to talk about. I'm just kind of like focusing on what I'm doing. Bless me, Jesus. Whoa, what the hell happened there? I guess like the whole story behind this is that, you know, my character Cass, the guy in brown, the brown hair, he basically dies and then goes to like this in between, like sort of both him and his love interest, because they're love interests, or at least I imagine that they were love interests, or they had like a budding relationship before he was murdered, and which is her, Serena, and her whole, and then like they're in like this kind of in between, like, you know, one side you go back to Earth and then one side you go to heaven kind of thing, because I think that's how Saihate's, you know, stage was supposed to be. So that's kind of how I interpreted it, because, you know, there's a door on one side and then there's a door on the other side, so one of them goes one place and one of them goes the other. Naturally, the person who's dead can't go back to Earth, but, you know, basically they have like kind of a reunion sort of thing where he kind of like, you know, reveals his true feelings, blah blah blah. It's supposed to be like very emotional, and he gives her the option to come with him, and she decides not to. Now, I don't know how that would work in real life. You know, if like there was like a situation where that happened in real life, where like somebody was inside limbo, like would they just like die in their sleep? I don't know. I didn't think about it that hard. That's just for video, like story purposes. It doesn't. I didn't really, you know. I think it's cute, but also kind of. I think it's cute, but also kind of sad. I'm gonna take off her tears for this one. They don't need to be on her face anymore.
What's left to left to
I think I have an idea of how I want him to pose with the next part. Like have his arm extended out towards the door. You know, kind of be like, "Come with me," you know, that kind of thing. I think that's what I'll do. Have him go, "Wee, wee." Okay. It's probably not obvious, but sometimes when I animate, I like to gesture out how I want the motions to look. Some people do that with drawing too, where they just kind of pose themselves and kind of imagine like how the character would be posed based on just like thinking like yeah that kind of thing. 1835. There we go. I don't know if I want it to move that quickly. Actually, no. What is this? Is this X? Yeah, this is X. No, X move. Yeah, that's X move, right? No, it's Z. Okay, it wasn't X. There we go. This is the hands on the shoulder remind me of another like animation I did like a while ago with my old like models, and it was a really like short, goofy one that I did. It was part of a series that I remember starting way back in the day, that I never finished. But I was like working on it periodically with the intention of uploading them, but I might upload them anyways just because they took me so long to make. A lot of unfinished projects.
So tell me now, what's left to lose if we're on?
Yeah, one more time.
So tell me now, what's left to lose if we...
Yeah, that looks alright. Now we get to go to like where he just gestures back towards the door. Where he's just like saying, "Let's leave!" Ah, my keyboard is acting up. Or my mouse. I'll register. It's gonna look awkward, but I'll fix it, don't worry. seriously need to like. I'll set this up way differently next time I do live stream, where there's like maybe some music playing in the background, so it's not just dead silence while I'm working. I don't know. I'll figure something out. And we got the fingers, the endless cycle of fingers. Let me bend this a little bit more. Like I could play like that. I forget where that song is from, but the one that's just like. I really don't know what it's from. I keep thinking it's Jeopardy, but no, that one's the. I know I found it because I wanted it for a video, but I don't remember where I got it from or what it was from. It's good if I do it this way. Whoa, where did it stick me? Jesus. I hate it when it does this. I'm gonna uncheck the thing. I have to select these all individually because I want to make sure they're all like registered to stay. Then we'll do like a quick one. We'll do like a progressive auto insurance. No, progressive like transition. And instead of like me positioning all the fingers again, luckily I have a profile way back. I'm gonna do this just to make things quicker. There we go.
So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Oh,
So tell me
oh,
now.
I did not mean to do that. Anyway, I did not mean to do that. Anyway, yeah, sorry I haven't been talking much. I've just been kind of focusing is all. Just kind of like processing how I can do things. What am I... So, welcome Haker 8000 guy to the live stream. Woo! I'm just animating a song. As per usual for my channel, you know. Basically, like, the whole, like, story behind this is, since you know the song, I know I've kind of explained this before, but for the new people, I'm going to reiterate it one more time because, you know, I feel like it. Basically, like, the whole story is that brown haired guy, his name's Cass, um, he ends up being murdered and ends up kind of like passing in, and then like she right here, her name's Serena, she's the one who kind of witnessed his murder, and therefore like, and they had kind of like a budding romance, so he ends up like somehow he ends up summoning her to like this kind of in between world where one door leads back to earth and the other door leads to like heaven or whatever, where but people who are dead naturally cannot go back to earth, so they only have one choice. But it's kind of like a like a what's the reunion? Sorry, it's like a reunion between the two characters before he has to leave. And in this story, I try to make it evident that he's trying to tell her that he wants her to come with, so that way he wouldn't have to leave her behind. But in the end, she's like reluctant to leave, of course, and I don't know. Like, when I was thinking about it from a more like deeper perspective, I was like, how the hell would that even work if you went with her? Would she just like, you know, be in a coma? Would she have like a heart attack? I didn't really think that far, but I'm just like, hey, I'm not gonna think about it too hard because this is the story and I'm sticking to it. Um, so yeah, that's basically the story. And the song is very fitting because the name of the song is Elysium, which Elysium is kind of like another word for the afterlife in a sense. And so naturally, I feel like it fits with this storyline, so I started animating it just because, you know, I kind of revisited these characters and their storyline recently, and then there's a lot of details that I wanted to convey that I hadn't really thought about before, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so cool, it's gonna be epic, and well, it's gonna be interesting at least. I've been working on this story for a long time. I'd never actually actually written it down because I'm not very good with, I'm only not very good at writing stories because I don't know where to start per se. Like, I have all these stories or the concepts in my head, but I don't know how to really portray them on paper. Like, I can write scenes, I can write, you know, a story as long as I know where my starting point is. But in this case, since I've been building it up for quite a long time, I don't know where I want to start the story. So that's kind of like my dilemma right now. So I've been kind of trying to convey it through my videos. Not sure if it's very obvious, as I haven't really had the time or like the motivation to really write things down. Probably when this video gets officially published, I'll put in the description kind of like a summary of the story in case people missed out on the live stream or just don't want to watch however long this is going to be. I think it's been pretty long already, so I might end up ending it pretty soon, and I can continuously, like, either I can come back and do another live stream, or I can just basically do the rest of it on my own and post the finished product. Um, so yeah, that's basically like the story and my thought process with this project. Naturally, I didn't start it off, like, if you go back to the beginning of the live stream, I didn't start it off at the very beginning when I first started animating. Unfortunately, it's just because it was kind of doing a live stream. I wanted to do a live stream of an animation, but I wasn't sure what animation I wanted to start with, so I just kind of worked on one that I had already started instead of starting a completely new project. But eventually, like, at some point, I will show everyone a process from beginning to end, like throwing in the models, setting up the first starting thing, all the lip syncing, and then, you know, the effects adding, which will probably span out over multiple live streams if this is received well. I remember someone, I don't remember who, wanted to see the process of my gingerbread man video, which I will see about uploading that soon. It's just kind of long, and it's not, and again, that's another one that's not, doesn't start off as it doesn't start off as at the beginning of my project. So that's something that I want to do at one point, is like actually make a project that I start out at the beginning of the project because it makes sense. Yeah. But I want to thank again the people who have come into the live stream, even the people who have left the live stream, and hopefully will watch back to see this part of the video. I'm going to do one more playthrough, and then I think I'll end the live stream here. So let me just do that real quick. Well, actually, let me real quick. Before I do that, I need to make the camera for this part that I just finished. So we'll do that. To be fair, I'm like really close to being done, so like finishing it off from here on my own time, people wouldn't be losing much progress. It'll kind of just be like a surprise. It'll be like, whoa, this is how it ends, you know, even though I just basically said how it ends. But, you know, I'm hoping that this will be conveyed well enough to where people can understand. Now this time I kind of want the door to be in the frame, the door on the other side. God, I really hate like posing like with this angle because her hair and head is always in the way. I guess we can do it like... yeah. Actually, maybe I should position this a little bit differently. Hang on. Whoa, okay, what am I doing? I guess I... Hang on. Hold on. How am I gonna do this? I think I have an idea, actually. think we'll do it this way, then we'll just kind of have it like pan, like the camera rotate like towards the door, maybe? I think that might work. No, we want that to be on the entire thing. I think that looks alright, I think. Alright, now we're gonna go and play through the whole thing again, and then I think that's where we'll end this live stream. Which means you will see my streaming software for a second because I don't remember what my hotkeys were.
I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I could push it back down if I have to, if you want me to, 'cause we can run. And we can run, 'cause times they fall all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
Yeah, I'm really liking the way this is turning out. Anyway, I think I remember the one to show my live stream title card. I think it's the tilde. Anywho, thank you all so much for being here for my live stream today. I really appreciate the support, even if it's just you coming in and hanging out and just watching. Okay, that was the wrong one. Okay. So, yeah. That was my wrong time card. Whoops. My apologies. I'm working on things. I'm not too, like, fluent with my streaming stuff, so. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video, or if I end up live streaming again, I'll see you in the next live stream. So thank you so much for your support, like I just said, and